Alright guys, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you yet again about Futtrading.co.uk. Thank you to everyone that continues to subscribe and support our content. It means the world to us. You guys know we work very hard on the website. You make a lot of coins, but without you guys, we don't have a website. So thank you very much for that. We're working on another big giveaway this month, and hopefully we'll have details of that in the coming days for you guys. But just so you know, £10 a month gets you access to Tier 1 perks, which is buying and selling prices for icons, specials and silvers, as well as Thursday flips. They bang all the time, a lot of coins to be made. And with Tier 2, you get all the Tier 1, plus Chem Star filters, plus live filters, and we're adding UCL cards to that as well. PC prices have now been added, and we continue to add more PC features in the coming days and weeks. So make sure you check out Futtrading.co.uk. You'll make millions as simplistically as anything. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. You get 3 videos a day on this channel. The morning is League SBC Method to Glory. We've restarted the League SBC Method from scratch, so that those of you that are new to the channel can follow along with me, do it with me, and understand in detail how the method works. This video, the evening video, is a trading video. Now, at the moment, we are trading on this account from scratch. Basically, it was from 0 up to whatever. There's about 2.5 million coins already on this account. This account will be given away to one of you guys completely free. Just giving it away. Why not? And then the midnight content is packs, trading, all that sort of stuff. Just a random generic video to help you guys make the most of the game. You get a morning stream on YouTube, 9:30 AM, and an evening stream on Twitch at 5:30 PM. The grind never stops. And we're on the road to 25,000 subscribers now, so make sure you do subscribe down below. Smash the like button, comment, all that awesome stuff. But the plan today for this series, was to show you guys where the account's at, which we're going to do anyway. But I'm not rush selling anything here because I've got some very nice deals yesterday that you guys saw. And I don't really want to sell anything too quickly because the market's only going one way in the next sort of 24, 48 hours. And that's up realistically because people are starting to buy into their weekend league teams and stuff like that. So I held off on doing that. But I will update you quickly on where we're at. Chiellini, we picked up for 250,000 coins yesterday. We sold for 310,000 coins. This Lewandowski picked up for 115, sold for 150. Alexander-Arnold, I think, was 165, sold for 185. Brandt, I think, was 105, 125 we got on him. So very good deals, some very, very nice deals. This Will Watkins was 60, we sold for 70. So we've done very well, but we have a lot more still selling on the transfer pile right now, and stuff here needs to be relisted up for an hour. But I don't want to rush selling this stuff here. But what I am going to be doing tonight is Thursday flips. Now, I bring a video out on this each week now because I want to talk to you guys about what you've got to be thinking about with Thursday flips. And if you don't know what Thursday flips are, it is when you buy into cards on Wednesday evening usually to sell on Thursday morning into Friday with weekend league buy-in. Now, the most important thing to understand about Thursday flips is they are not an exact science, but you can use methods and tools in order to make coins and to limit your risk. Now, if you are a website subscriber, we do all this for you. And obviously last week, you know, it banged. Some cards made 15 to 20,000 coins each. It was incredible. But you can usually use stuff on the game and graphs on Futbin to get an idea of where the market's at and where you want to be buying your coins. And the most important thing right now to talk about with Thursday flips is Wayne Rooney. This card, everyone's hyped about it. Everyone is doing it. And yeah, it caused a massive change in the market last night. So what we did see last night was the English icons saw a massive spike. And then this morning, they actually dropped off quite a bit. So what I think happened myself personally is why I stayed away from the icons was market spiked. People bought into them thinking everyone's going to want these icons, so let's buy into them. Less people wanted these icons, so they then sold them off. And now people are starting to buy into them again. Icons will do quite well with Rooney because he needs a strong link and he's an English player from the Championship. You can use Scott Sinclair's card, but you probably will link him with an icon. A lot of people that you get him will do that. Do I think that's where the players with Rooney? Not personally. For me, I'm looking at the cards like Wan-Bissaka, Walker. They're the cards that I like the look of. And it's relatively simplistic to look at what you're going to do with these cards. If we look at Walker, for example, I'll bring him up in a second for you guys. If we look at Walker on Futbin, he is currently at 37,750 coins. He saw a bit of a spike yesterday with the Rooney card. So yesterday he was at 31, then he got up to 36. He's now at 37. And do I think he holds that value? No, I think he probably gets sold off a little bit. But do I think that's the end of his rise? Potentially not. He's a very meta right back. And so you have two choices with Walker. You can buy in tonight and try and pick him up with shadows on him at sort of 34, 35 on Xbox, so similar on PS. Or you can buy into him on Thursday with Division Rival Awards. He'll see a drop and then a climb back in as people build their teams. They're your two options. Now, I'm not saying to you, go out and buy Walker. But if you're going to go and buy Walker, they're the prices you should be looking at with shadows. But this is the sort of cards I want you to be thinking about. Those meta English players. Kyle Walker, Wan-Bissaka, to a degree, Harry Kane's rule breaker card, but that's very high level and that's very risky. But I think he's already up a little bit as well. But those sort of cards would be good, and obviously English icons. But something like a Wayne Rooney is where you're looking at with the market in general. That's where you're looking at because everyone's doing him. I don't know anyone that isn't doing him, except me, because I don't know if I can fit him into my team. But stuff like that is very good for marquee matchups because you know there's going to be demand around English players because of him. But what we've also started to see in the last 24 hours is the meta gold start to slowly but surely rise. Now, they're not up enough yet for me to panic about, like, I've got to buy into them now. But Varane, for example, I was surprised by what he did. He has not really seen a massive rise during last weekend. We thought we'd see a bigger rise than him, given that he got sold off quite heavily, but he kept getting supplied. So Varane stayed quite low at sort of 85s at the moment. I like him this week. I really like him. We're not going to get much pack supply between now and Friday until Future Stars comes out. I like someone like Varane, those sort of players, because they're going to be put into people's weekend teams, and there's no more supply of him at the moment. There's no real supply of him at the moment. You'll get supplied tomorrow during Div Rival Awards, and potentially then on Friday for Future Stars. But I think if at the moment on Xbox is at 84.5, bids on him, you could probably get him for about 80k. I think there's a relative rise in him, maybe up to 90 tomorrow. Possibly slightly higher. But these are the sort of cards you need to be looking at. People are going to start to build their weekend league teams. And so, yeah, it's important that you start thinking about that. Kante there for 110 at the moment. 114, 112. To me, this is too low. Kante last weekend league, if I give an example of him. Last weekend league, Kante was sat at... Let's have a little look. I'm going to get him up. There we go. So last weekend league, he got as high as 125 to 130. For me at 110, with no supply, standard supply we normally get, to me is low. I think if you can pick him up at 105s and whatnot, you're not going to have too much of a problem. Last Sunday, down at 105. Sunday just gone, he was at 105. Since then, he's seen a rise of 5k. I still think he's got some rise in him, without a doubt. I like Kante. Again, if you go out and buy these cards, don't come to me and be like, you said Kante would rise. It's my advice, my opinion. These are the sort of cards I will be buying. But also, moreover than that, when you're looking at someone like these cards, it's all about how you sell them as well. Do not be that guy that goes and sells these cards en masse. When you buy Thursday flips, you buy them, you hold them, you list one, sell one. List one, sell one. Some of you guys are going to buy silver cards. I'm literally like, my mind boggles. You buy 15 the same card, list them all up and wondering why they're not selling. It's because some other guy, seeing that you're listing all yours for 3k, is come underneath you and listed this for 2,900. And so it's one buy, one sell, if that makes sense. So one sell, one list, one sell, one list, one sell. But these cards will do quite well. The final sort of cards that I think will do relatively well as well with Thursday flips this week are the higher end special cards. People like Kante's in form. Walker's centre back's already up quite high. But those sort of cards I think tend to do very, very well because the simplistic fact that, again, everyone now is building their teams post Team of the Year. So a lot of those cards are going up in price. Cancelo's road to the final cards absolutely rocketed. It's gone through the roof. So look at it now. Cancelo's road to the final card is at 280 at the moment. I saw him 288 the other night. Last night I think it was at 295. It's literally gone through the roof. It was at 251 on Sunday. It's now at 280. He is rocketed up and away. And so someone like a Cancelo, ignore my phone. Someone like a Cancelo and those sort of cards, they've still got some rise in them, but there will be the exceptions to that haven't quite seen the rise yet. It's a hard 86 card I've been looking at all week. And he keeps fluctuating between 140 and 160. Right now he's at 149. I don't think that's out of the realms of possibility that he gets up to 165, 170 over weekend league. And so, again, last weekend league he was at 164 into last weekend league before seeing a heavy drop. I'm going to keep an eye on cards like that. All you've got to do is go to popular players on Football and you'll get an idea of the prices and where they're at and how well they do. Again, website subscribers, this will be there for you. So you won't have to worry about it too much as that Kante sells at 110. But I would look at graphs, I look at trends for the last few weeks and see what these cards have done and what they continue to do. And be buying in with those cards there. It can be done at any budget. At a lower budget, at a real low budget, I wouldn't be buying in tonight. The time for you to buy in my opinion, is tomorrow with Weekend League rewards. That's my opinion. Right now, Wan-Bissaka's at like 11,000 coins. He ain't going to hold at 11,000 coins during the rewards tomorrow. He'll drop down to 8,000, 9,000. Pick him up and shut them on him, and then the bounce back for him to be buying into Rooney and things like that, you'll probably see him get up back again to 11,000, 12,000 again. Fodder's holding a decent amount of value no matter what happens at the moment because of Rooney. There'll be more, probably a mid-icon coming at some point again because like EA just like to rinse that all the time. Player SBCs for future stars. So it's holding decent value, but your buying for lower stuff is definitely during Weekend League Awards, not before. But that's your basic trading guide for Thursday flips and what you should be looking at for this week. Important to note, this account will be updated tomorrow with everything sold on it. I'm trying to get as much sold during the day today as I can, and I'll be selling everything else in the next 24 hours, ready for one of you guys to win this account, but you must be subscribed to win. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. Join the streams, join the Discord, subscribe at futtrading.co.uk. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.